Howdy everyone. Today is Wavy Wednesday. Well, the day that I'm recording is Wavy Wednesday, but for you it is Manic Monday. Kind of a weird past 2 weeks. Today is day 10 of no nicotine. I'm struggling. Not as much as I was last week. I ended up missing last week because of a couple of reasons. One being day 3 without nicotine is not great. I kind of regret not recording, but also at the same time, it would have been a very boring recording. It would have been, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this over and over again. But also, weather in Oklahoma has been a little kind of scary as of late, I guess. It's storm season, so like it's not anything that Oklahomans aren't used to, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. My partner and I actually ended up barricading in the bathroom that night, so Wavy Wednesday would have been interrupted anyway. Hi, Mimi. This one here was hanging out with me on stream today. She blew bubbles. Well, she played with bubbles that I blew for a solid like 3 minutes there. It was a pretty short stream. I got off of work late and I got home later than anticipated. So the stream didn't start until 7:30 when normally streams would start at 6. And I take my meds at 9, which normally wouldn't be too big of a deal because I'd just go to the kitchen, throw it back, come back. But now there's an entire nasal flush situation going on, which sucks. So not only do I have the nasal steroid spray, which I in both nostrils, but I also have to like put a little like nozzle up to one of my nostrils and flush water up through the nostril until it comes out the other nostril. No, it's not fun, and it's extremely like uncomfortable. It's not painful, or at least it's not supposed to be, and if you end up having to do it at home and it is painful, stop. Hopefully you don't have to hear it from me, you heard it from the... Hey, chill. Stop digging around on my desk, please. If you are going through that, hopefully you don't have to hear it from me. You heard it from the multiple times in the instruction manual. Anyway, so yeah, short stream. I spent the first 25-minute Pomo cleaning. It looks nice now behind me, but at the start of the stream it did not. And then the last Pomo we did a 50, and I worked on a personal budget. I didn't do any work for scope creep, which kind of sucks, but also at the same time, I feel like getting a personal budget is kind of important for me right now, so I'm sure the team will understand. And we're all sort of at a standstill right now because we don't actually have a database hosting service yet, so we're working on that. Miss Bay, you gonna chill? Anyway, so it's one short Pomo and one long Pomo, which means 3 treats. I will say, dealing with nicotine cravings, I've been allowing myself to have Zots, which are this hard candy that have fizzy centers. I do love them so much. I have since I was a literal child. I say that. I have since I was a teenager. Can you chill, please? Calm down. So the concept of like a treats jar has kind of lost its luster to me, I'm not gonna lie, which is surprising because like I have a candy jar in the living room that I just pull from whenever I want, and like it has high chews in it, so it's not like the high chews are special or anything, or the Copicos are special or anything. Like I've never put a rule on myself that I can't have candy. It's just this specific treat jar is like, hey, congrats, you earned this candy. I don't really feel super special about this. Anyway, let's go ahead and just pull it from random, yeah? That one fell out, so I guess we're gonna do that one. That's a high chew candy apple. That is a grape hard candy. And one more. That is a strawberry ice cream high chew. That's pretty exciting. I think we've got like maybe 1 month's worth of streams left in here, and then we'll refill it, I think. We'll do sort of a let it empty and then refill it all at once. Yeah. Nicotine free day 10 update, I guess. The stickers for the sticker subscription came in. They were running a really good deal, so my partner and I came to an agreement to go ahead and get the stickers ordered, but she would hold on to them until I was free for 31 days. The deal was you could get your first deluxe subscription 50% off, and then you will also get the previous month's subscription, deluxe subscription, tacked on there. See, the camera's doing that weird thing again, where it goes from warm to cool tone, and then it'll go back to warm tone here in a second. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, so there are 2 boxes of stickers waiting for me on day 31, and today is day 10. So here in about 3 weeks, I guess we get to do a full unboxing, and I might even have June's theme by then. But she did let me have 1 sticker sheet for being 1 week free. And that was because I was setting up my planner for next month, and I was like, hey, can I just have a single sheet just to see what the spacing is like? So I can show you guys this. It's the Hubman and Chuck Girl Hobonichi kit. This is one of their Hobonichi sheets. Hobonichi is a planner from Japan, like it's a specific branded planner. And each of these boxes, the height of it corresponds to how much time in the day that specific thing would be taken up. And then the width is just how wide the days are in the Hobonichi planner, if that makes sense. So I actually, let me look. I don't know if I want to show exactly, because it is a little strange showing, like, I guess that works. So I can cover this up, and you can see I've got a family reunion on Sunday. You can't see the times because I admittedly did not write the times above hand, which normally I would do. But if you'll notice, the way that I've been setting up my planners leaves me just 1 box as a width that's too big for the Hobonichi planner. So I'm hoping that the planner stickers fit a little bit better. I don't love how tight the Hobonichi fit is on this. I did try setting up another week with that. That unfortunately is not as easy to censor my work schedule with. Otherwise I would show you guys. Oh well. So yeah. I think that's about it as far as nicotine update is concerned. It's been hard, but like, the second week is definitely a lot easier than the first week. The first week was really hard. I had multiple breakdowns. Like, I called the tobacco quit helpline at one point. I think that was day 4, because my, like, ear was still hurting, and my body was hurting, and I was going through the cravings, and the kitchen was a mess, so, like, everything was really stressful, and I didn't have that coping mechanism on hand, and candy just wasn't doing it, so, yeah. But second week is better. I'm doing better. I chose my treats next week for Wavy Wednesday. I'm not sure what the plan is. I'll probably try and get back on my Databricks kick, at least so I have something to show for Scope Creep, because we've got a meeting 2-3 weeks from now? I think it's 3 weeks from now. Mother's Day is in 2 weeks, and it's the day after Mother's Day. So it's like 2.5 weeks, I think. Yeah. Or a week and a half. I'm not sure. Whatever. Anyway, that's all for me. See you guys next week I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Wavy Wednesday, or next week for another episode of Manic Monday. Either way, y'all be safe out there, and peace. Drink some water.